field. You're not up against a wall. In the case you did have to pull, would you come in and just slowly just tie legs together and use those ties?
Depends what position you're in.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, she's not going to sit there like a cow, right?
Usually they start exhausted by the morning, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's in progress, that was some more of it now. Did you see that name, you said?
No.
didn't see major injury?
At that point, they tried giving Molly the an epidural,
Oh, right.
and it didn't work. It only numbed her from her knees down. And so she had to go under general anesthetic. And if that happens, then the husband's not going to be in there. I sat in the waiting room. All the nurses rushing in and out and everything. And one nurse rushed out and said, "There's shit everywhere." And I went, "Is that a good thing?" I'm like, yeah. I was like, okay. That's the first thing they told me. They didn't say whether, you know, it was a boy or girl or anything. And then I heard me cry.
Yeah, good little nose, you see.
That's another hook. There's a hook.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
oh, look at that. Oh, you get this circle. Congratulations, my dear. Your patience. That's what I call a good mother. You know, when the first brown ones were born on those stalls, the light was much less good than so I didn't even know they were brown until the next day. Because they were kind of dark and covered in birth liquid and everything, you couldn't really tell.
Do you think you'll turn some of the lamps on?
Not unless we get a cold snap.
Big lamb.
Quite nice for that, yeah.
Girl?
Looks like it from here. It's a bit hard to see the horn stubs when it's all wet and mushy, isn't it?
Yeah, it was neat on that boy. Like, once he got dry, you could see patches. Right to the face. To the head.
That's to lick the membrane off the nose,
Yeah.
so they don't suffocate. it's the sack, yeah, it's the
Mm-hmm.
part of the after the, that brown thing does have a name, I can't remember what it's called.
Does each lamb have its own separate sack? So it's not like water breaks and you have to get both out, or there's.
I think technically they are in separate sacks. Right in the sunshine. Yeah, gorgeous little lamb.
There's another above the sack, a larger one, kind of just
Yeah,
hanging on.
that's number 2.
Here it comes.
15 minutes, has that been? 12 minutes?
About 15, yeah.
Standing.
Oh, standing? Yeah, she has been up that one.
Looking for that. That's it. Just like Juliet, she was straight out born. Hasn't stopped eating since.
And that was the other awful thing, is that May had to go to the nursery while Molly was waking up. And it happened so late at night, you know, that the staff in the surgery room where she was waking up didn't know how to get to the nursery. I said, screw you guys, we're gonna leave. And so the minute she woke up, I said, okay, we're going, bye. They're like, well, you can't leave yet, you know, you have to wait till she's awake. And I was like, no, she's gonna stay in this bed and then we'll just push her over there.
No wonder. It was now. I didn't see it from being born. I'm a bit of it. Oh. Number 2.
Second round. Oh, that's easier. Yeah, that was great.
Did you get any of this on video?
It's all on video.
Oh wow. With soundtrack?
Yeah. You're being recorded right now.
Good job on not. I don't think there's a third in there.
No.
It's too big.
They're both very big lambs. Well, not very big, but they're for a Welsh mountain. They're probably about 6 pounds. They're the biggest lambs we've had yet. So what I think I'll do is later today or tomorrow morning, with your help, I'll get the middle sheep out to the end and this sheep into the middle. You should put this on YouTube.
Do you have a account?
No.
No.
Don't we publish it or something?
Yeah. I wonder how they feel about it. Birthing.
I would imagine they'd love it.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine why not. I mean, it'll be a while before the afterbirth comes out, that's fine. It'll be 24 hours or more. Usually it's a couple of hours, but so those are those horn spurs you were asking about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to, I don't think it's on. But so that was the point of tagging them, you remember?
Yeah.
A month ago when we clipped all the wool from around the udder. So they wouldn't have too much wool to contend with. That is quite a difficult thing on some breeds of sheep, they have so much wool. They have to, it's really hard for the lambs if you don't tag them around the back end. Not so much these mountain ewes, but some of the long wool breeds.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I think the female might be a bit bigger than the male. Maybe not. It's hardly been 20 minutes and it's standing properly.
I mean, she's pretty big out of all the other sheep, though, right? I mean, compared, she's the biggest. Or?
I wouldn't say she's the biggest. There are 3 or 4 of the ewes are larger than some of the younger ewes were small, on the small side when they first came.
So like goats, it takes them a while. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the heifers look like.
Well, hopefully they'll have lost a bit of weight, but the heifers, and I hope those 2 cows have as well. So we should really start making plans to breed the heifers. We've got all that semen in the tank, we should do something about it really. No more fiddling about once the farm's open again.
When are the fairs? What time are the fairs?
One's in June and one's in September. I can't remember what dates they settled on. But the June one is a relatively small event, and the September is the bigger deal of the 2. I think the idea for the first one is not to have a parking problem, so not to make too big a deal out of it, so we don't have to have areas closed off for the parking. But for the second one, I think they're going to take that field, the long field, down at Lanark.
Oh no, I'm talking about the state, county fairs.
State fair. State fair is July.
Yeah.
And I think the Sonoma fair is just after it. But the sheep at different time to the cows.
Thinking we get the heifers right then.
We would have had to have done the paperwork already. It's
Oh,
too
really?
late to get the paperwork in, I think, by February.
Yeah. That'd be neat to take. Well, would Cordelia be too young?
There would be classes for them all. They'd have to go into the open classes because the other shorthorns don't show that anymore.
If you were to breed a roan on roan, don't you have roan?
No, you'd have a 50% chance of running.
Yeah. But if you bred red on roan,
I have roan bulls in the tank.
yeah.
I have red bulls in the tank.
But if you bred red onto roan, you have a better chance. Right?
No, red onto roan is more likely to be red.
What about white on a roan?
That's likely to be done. More likely, but you can 25% chance of a red. White to white, it would be white. Red to red would be red. Roan to roan would be 50% chance of red. 25% chance of white or red. And then you've got a 50-50 chance of a heifer or a bull calf. Oh, nice big strong lambs. It's a nice picture. Seems to say that. Yeah.
That's been about 15 minutes now.
So they're usually up in 15-20 minutes.
But you don't think there's a third?
Usually by an hour they're on the tip. These 2 chaps, it must be considerably quicker than that. At least it's not as humid as it was. It's cooled up a bit now. That rain's freshening things up. I'm going to see the rain gauge now.